William Byron, driver of the number 24 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. William, earlier today you got to go up to the Daytona 500 Champions Walk of Fame, and you got to see your car for the first time. Can you tell this group what that was like for you?
Yeah, it was really fun. I really haven't, during the season given the Daytona 500 much thought, but I think that, going there, seeing the car in person was definitely a chance to kind of relive it, and it was special. So, yeah, really cool. Really cool day, and, yeah, definitely. I always think about it when I see the trophy, but to see the car was pretty cool.
Well, you got your first win at this track. What does that mean to you to have so much success at Daytona?
I mean, there's a lot of luck involved, as we all know, and I feel like I've been fortunate in some situations here to win twice, but also have been in a lot of crashes. And, up until this year in the 500, I had been in crashes for most of the time. So it just is trying to be a good drafter, try to make good decisions in the draft. I feel like I've learned a lot of things about side drafting and controlling the lanes, and I feel like that stuff has always come fairly natural to me, but just trying to evolve and be better at it. I feel like the next-gen car has changed the game in terms of being too wide and not being able to really create a third lane unless there's some fuel saving going on. So just trying to figure out how I can control my lane and not necessarily kind of move from, each lane as much. So it's just a different style, and fuel savings is a part of it now. So you have to be good at, you have to know the strategy to save fuel. That's what we did well in the 500. We were able to save fuel better than most, and I came out in the top 3 or 4 after every pit cycle, and then I could race from there.
John Newby, alt driver. So when you approach just this track in general, does it change your perspective having won the Daytona 500, or do you still view it as like, hey, I won my first career race here. This place is special for that reason, first and foremost?
It was weird. Every time I came here after my first win, I liked coming here, but didn't really click for me. Like I had, I wasn't relieved or anything coming here. I was still super stressed just because of the nature of this place. But I do feel like this time coming around here, I'm super relaxed, and I think just the fact that this race, there's less pressure for us, not really worried about the playoffs, and we can just kind of enjoy the fact that we can reminisce on that win. So I think there's, at least for me, a lot more relaxation come down here, not as worried about the outcome, but anything can happen. So I think that's coming here. I just have that in my head, and just knowing that the result could be bad, but just trying to put as much effort as I can in on Saturday night and do a good job drafting. And hopefully, stage 1 here is interesting. So I've thought about that, just the fact you don't have to save fuel. So I think you'll see a different style race and maybe some crashes in stage 1 because of the nature of how aggressive, you can be pushing.